Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is doing really well with the grace of Allah Almighty. Thank you so much for watching my content. And some of you have been requesting to share question answers part and summary part. Inshallah, I will share that shortly. I have already worked on that. ये आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. I have already worked on the content. But the reason is why I not sharing this content, because I want to go step by step. So once our bookwork will be finished, I will share this content with you. Okay, so let's begin with the work. The question is here. The question is, circle the correct verb form or write it in the blank. If you want to only fill in the blanks, I will do that for you. But I want you to give the concept of tenses and how we have selected the particular answer. For that, you need to understand a bit of background. So, firstly, move towards this book, Renan Martin, and try to understand the concept. So in present perfect tense, you can see I have highlighted here present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to indicate completed activities in the immediate past. What do you understand from the immediate past? The recent past that has certain impact on the present. As you can see here, he has just gone out. So what is the impact? He is not here at the moment. Okay, now move towards past simple. Past simple is past indefinite tense. So the past simple tense is also used to indicate an action completed in the past. Now, which past? I have already told you the present perfect tense is used for past action. Again, simple past tense is also used for past tense. Now, what is the difference? In present perfect tense, we talk about recent past, the past that has just happened. And in past simple tenses, we have been talking about the distant past, यानी कि उससे दूर का past. जिस तरह आप एग्जाम्पल देख सकते हैं, the steamer sailed yesterday. It's just the information of the past and has no impact on the present. Now moving towards the third concept, the third part, that is past perfect tense. So what is past perfect tense? Past perfect tense describe an action completed before a certain moment in the past. Now it's basically the distant past, then the distant one. यानी ये जो past simple से भी पीछे का past है, उसके लिए जब हमने बात करनी होती है तो we use past perfect tense. Now look here, just look at this part. If we talk about the recent past, we use present perfect tense. If the past is distant one, then we use past simple tense. If we use more distant past, then it would be past perfect tense. Now you will understand this with the help of examples. Circle the correct verb form or write it in the blank. Now see, Ahmed wondered where he dash his keys. Now you see it is happening in the distant past. So it means that he has left his keys before this this moment. Hence, we use past perfect tense that is more distant than this past. So the correct answer will be where he had left his keys. Ahmed wondered where he had left his keys. We do not use leaves if we it would be Ahmed wonders it is in a present tense, then we use here has left. The second one is left. No, we do not use both the tenses of. Now the second option is left, and we do not use here left because both verbs cannot be in past. Both the actions are not happening at the same time. Now move towards has left. We use has left if the this first verb is in present simple tense. Now the last option is had left. It is the correct option. Now move toward the second sentence. He believes he dash them. Now the sentence, the concept, the logic for both of these sentences is same. This is the past variant of this present tense. Now you can see here the first form of verb is used, which means that this is present simple tense. It means with present simple tense we use here present perfect tense. He believes he has lost them. Now you again see he believes this action is happening um, after this action. First he has lost the keys, and then he is believing, he is thinking that he has lost them. The third one is the receptionist told the interviewer that the applicant dash has arrived. Now the options are has arrived, have arrived, had arrived, will arrive. Firstly, look here, this is indirect narration. Those who are 10th graders must know the concept of indirect narration, direct, indirect narration. Basically, indirect narration, it is the receptionist said to the interviewer, the applicant has arrived. Okay. Now, the rules which we use an indirect narration, we if the verb of reporting speech is in the past tense. Let me circle it for you. If this verb is in past, then the verb of reported speech has been changed. Present simple will change into past simple, present continuous will change into past continuous, present perfect will change into past perfect, and vice versa. So you can see this is has is used in present perfect tense, so it will change into past perfect, and that would had. That the applicant had arrived is the right option. Again, this is the indirect narration, but now you see the verb is in the verb of reporting speech is in present tense. According to rule, if the verb of reporting speech is in present tense and future tense, we will only change the pronouns and not change the tense. Hence, the interviewer says that she, we will use has been waiting. Why? Because you all know the time has been mentioned here, which reflects the tense is in present perfect continuous tense, and in present perfect continuous tense, we use has the helping verb has been, and main verb it comes in ing form. Okay, look at the last sentence. I felt dash after the meal. Satisfy, satisfied, satisfying, am satisfied. The correct option is satisfied, and this satisfied is not used here as a verb. You know, satisfy, satisfied, satisfied is a verb, but in this sentence, satisfied has used here as an adjective, which is participle, which we call participle as well. And we have already studied that sometimes the adjectives are used to complement verb. Hence, this adjective is used here as a complement of verb. I felt satisfied after the meal. I hope this part is clear. Let's move towards the next part. Here is the writing part. Write a paragraph on the topic Mercy of Hazrat Muhammad Khatimun Nabiyyin Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam by using specific words and details from the text. Now you will get, inshallah, a huge amount of information from the summary part, and you will easily able to write down the paragraph. You guys must know about paragraph. There is an introduction part, there is a body part, and there is a conclusion part, and you have to sum up your whole argument in a paragraph of 10 to 15 lines, because the requirement of your paper is to write down 250 to 350 words in a go. Okay, let's move toward the next question. Analyze the text and write at least 5 main points on mercy for all. This is your home task. You are supposed to write this question on your notebook first, and then write the answer of this question. Write the answer of this question in comment section. Okay. Discuss interfaith harmony. What do you understand from the interfaith harmony? Interfaith harmony is the faith, the relationship between different religions. What is interfaith harmony? Interfaith harmony is a relationship between different religions. People of different religions, you can see. Relationship between people of different religion. So you guys are supposed to write down a few lines. It's 100 to 150 words. It's quite simple to write down. So you're supposed to write down these words and how discuss interfaith harmony, keeping in view the current world scenario. You know what is happening in world. You know about Gaza incident. You know about Ukrainian incident and many other incidents and wars that have been going all around the world. Keeping in that those scenarios, you are supposed to write how can we create interfaith harmony. Let's move towards the next part, proofreading. Proofreading, you can read it all on your own. It's basically what is proofreading, to find out the error. It could be the error in grammar, spelling, and punctuation. So read it out on your own. If you do not understand anything, you can tell me. Read all the information on your own. But look here, how can you get this is the question you get in your exam, this 4C in if you are a student of federal board, then this question is 4C. Let me write here 4C, that is punctuation question. Punctuate the following paragraph. This is the title you get on your exam paper. So firstly, what you are supposed to do, again your home task is to read the rules of capitalization and punctuation. I will recorrect this passage. I will correct this passage for you guys. As you know, the initials of every paragraph, every sentence will be capitalized. And here, the D of did is in lowercase. Hence, this is an error, and I have corrected it like did. Did you know? This no means no, nahi. But this no means to know someone. किसी को जानना. Did you know? क्या आप जानते हैं that bats are mammals? This is the question, and we are not supposed to put full mark. Rather, we are supposed to put question mark here. Now, after I have just said, the initials of every sentence will be capitalized. This is why the W of V will be capitalized. Again, there is an error. It would be not no, it is no. We know they are mammals just like us. Now, just like us, there is a full stop after just like us, because uh, because uh, uh, because is a transitional word, and we use comma right after any transitional word because they are warm blooded. The whole information has been completed here. Then we are supposed to put a full stop. Again, uh, the T of they will be capitalized. They are the only mammals that know how to fly. They know how to fly, full stop. Bats are nocturnal. Now, we do not capitalize the N of nocturnal. We only capitalize the words that are proper noun, which means they sleep during the day and are awake at night. At night, there will be no question mark, rather, there is a full stop. Let's move towards the second paragraph. Bees. What is the spelling of bees? B-E-E-S. Very good. Bees are interesting animals. The information has been completed, hence we are putting full stop at the end. A honeybee can fly at a speed of 15 miles per hour. There should be a question mark after it because the information has been completed, and initial letter has will be capitalized as I have capitalized here. A hive of money bees has about 40,000 bees in it. Again, this is the information, this is the statement and not the question. This is why there is no question mark at the end, rather there will be a full stop. The honey T will be capitalized. The honey bee has 5 eyes. There will not be a sign of exclamation because if we put sign of exclamation when we get the sudden feel some sudden feelings. This is statement, hence we will put a full stop. Again will be capitalized. A worker bee will make, the spelling of make is M-A-K-E. 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey over its lifetime. Again, there will be no question mark, rather there will be a full stop. Bees have been making honey for about 150 million years. This is all about it. Now moving towards the third paragraph. I have not punctuate it. This is your home task to punctuate it. For instance, you are supposed to capitalize did, the D of this did you know that a person can live without food or water for more than a the spelling of whole is incorrect. It means whole surah, but the correct spelling will be WHOLE, whole month. Now you are supposed to put question mark here because the information has been completed. You are supposed to do it on your own and tell me in the comment section. Okay. Let's begin with Pressy writing. This is one of the most important questions you get in your exam. And yes, in federal board, this question contains 24 marks. 6 marks are reserved for Pressy writing. In out of 6, 1 marks is for title and 5 marks is for Pressy. And the other 18 marks are for question answers. You get 6 questions. Out of 6 you are supposed to attempt 6 because there is an internal choice and every question is of 3 marks. So what is Pressy writing? Instead of reading it whole, I have highlighted the main parts. For example, a Pressy rarely is more than 1/3 the length of the original selection and maybe only 1/4 as long. As you all know, Pressy is different from paraphrasing. The length of paraphrasing will be same of the original passage, but the length of Pressy is 1/3 or 1/4. My student already know this thing. Secondly, in Pressy, we do not write illustrations, examples, adjectives, and any other thing. We just write down the gist, the heart of the information. A Pressy is written entirely in the words of the person written. Okay, you are supposed to write down. You are supposed to written down in the compact form, and you do not use the first or second person. Rather, you use the third person pronoun in Pressy writing. This is bit information about, and yes, the most important thing, I have colored it in a different I have highlighted it in a different color. So the most important thing is, do not add any opinion or ideas of your own. If you are write down, if you are asked to summarize, if you are asked to summarize the passage, the chapter, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, a mercy for all creations, you are not supposed to put any other example other than the text. For example, it is a common known example that an old lady used to throw trash over our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But you are not supposed to put this example of mercy here within the text, because that is not present in the text. You're only supposed to write, you're only supposed to summarize the information that is present in the text. And if you find repetitions, you are supposed to skip that information as well. I hope the things are clear. And inshallah, one more lecture on this chapter, and we will done. Inshallah, I will share the question answers part, the glossary part, and the summary part tomorrow. Stay tuned and take very good care of yourself. I hope you are utilizing this holy month Ramadan fully. Keep me in your prayers, and keep the Muslims who are suffering all around the world in your prayers. That is all. Take very good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.